YouTube world. So, man, I got a new mic right now. I don't know if y'all can hear me good, but I know there ain't been too many folks up in here. I know my man David O is up in here. What up, David O, man? Loyal day one. But man, David O, bro, you're the only one that's gonna like catch this live for the most part because yeah, this is the end, bro. This is the end. Is it the end of me on YouTube? No. But the Trader MVD channel it's officially dead. Um, it's got to go. I'm in a whole new genre, and I've got to expand out into this genre that I'm in now, or niche, whatever you want to call it. I've got to expand out that way. And snap, y'all, hold up, man. Streaming from my phone. I did not know that StreamYards would do that. But besides, Mrs. NBD, what's good, me of the NBD? Oh man, and I think yo pienso que Mrs. NBD dos está mirando también. Si está escuchando, besos. But I think she is, y'all. I think I sent her the link. She only speaks Spanish, so ella solo habla español. Ella posible venando, no sé. But she'll be able to catch one of the last of my streams. She's actually listened in when I've been on Eight Truisms, had the little translator going across, listen to everything that was going. So that's pretty cool. But let me go ahead and get into this, y'all. I'm not gonna be up here long. I got to get up early in the morning and make my way. Shoot, I'm gonna head for Jackson, Mississippi tomorrow. You know, I might y'all know my dad. That's where my dad's from. Oh snap! I might see her up there. See some fam while I'm there. Mom, 1 second, y'all. Let me give some music here. All right, y'all. I am back. I had to do some little technical stuff real quick. But y'all, it's gonna be a wild ride. Like I was saying, make a ride towards Jackson, Mississippi tomorrow, then on to Tennessee the day after that, and man, I'll be back on the East Coast. But y'all, it's wild. Like this back and forth that has been going on between Matt Walsh, the Trad Cons, Trad Cooks, E. Oh man, I don't like switching to Spanish. I was speaking Spanish, and Myron Gaines, Tate, Richard Cooper. Come on, phone. I don't know why, y'all. My phone is like closing up. My phone always stays on for StreamYards. Who knows what's going on with StreamYards? But this whole battle back and forth is is wild. Listening to the Tradcons just put out that wild advice, y'all, is amazing. It's amazingly insane. But oh yeah, Michael Knowles. I haven't even seen Michael Knowles' take on this. I gotta peep his take. You even got like chicks like Hillary Crowder like chiming in, who divorced rape Crowder. And all because of we decided over here on this side we're gonna choose the primitive form of polygyny, the barbaric form of polygyny. To me, barbaric is what I see going on in like the hood. Barbaric is what I see going on with these commies in these lefty cities. Barbaric is what Planned Parenthood has going on in this country. That's what I see as barbaric. But according to the tradcons, if you want to live your life how you choose as Moses, Abraham, David, you are barbaric. If you want to have agency and you know have more than one woman by your side willingly, who's under your frame, under your guidance, peacefully, and y'all enjoying life, you're degenerate and you're contributing to the downfall of society in a barbaric way. They even say hedonistic, but hey, maybe you are hedonistic. If you are, that's your business. Be a hedonist. Hey, real quick, y'all. 1 second. Back to the music.
This is Phase Music.
All right, that was quick, y'all. My bad. Hey, what's good, JB Designs? What it do? What it do? Said, yeah, it's getting. He said, yeah, it's getting real for chicks out here. It is, man. And I say this, my man JB Designs, had that little back and forth with the white nationalist guys about degeneracy, polygyny, and cuckoldry. And I look at the cuckoldry aspect of it, the sexual aspect of it, as this. You know, those guys found a way to keep their wives happy in 2025. Like, God dang it, that's their business. End of story. Their business. Like, how they get down is how they get down. At the end of the day, if you're worried about what another man's doing with his penis and what his wife is doing and they're happy, you got bigger problems out there. You got big problems if that's your concern. Like those individuals, that's their private lives, that's their business. Not my concern. I'm not on a, you'll never catch me simping for a woman I don't know whatsoever, or mad at the fact that this guy is like doing whatever he's doing in his private life. That's his biz. Hey, what's going on, ladies? Go pew pew. But that's all I got to say on that. But back to the polygyny aspect of it all. And I hope y'all like the thumbnail. Uh, thumbnail is wild. It took me, it took me a minute to freaking convince the AI to create a thumbnail with a blanquita, a güerita with a afro, a blonde afro, and an indigenous looking, Latina, with darker skin. Eventually, the AI got it right. I ain't giving no plugs here to let you know which AI I used, but it took a minute, but I got the AI right. So enjoy the thumbnail. I think I'm going to keep going with that series on the thumbnail because the AI nailed it to the T. No, that's not us. For anybody listening to this channel who might catch this stream, it's not us. But a close representation, my melanated, copper colored, freaking American chilling there with his beautiful women on his side. Mrs. MBD one and two. The 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 thumbnail is accurate, y'all. Like complexion, the hair. I know, right? When you saw it, you were like, "What the heck?" I sent it to you. You were like, "It looks like us, but it's not us." It's like the bizarre world version of all three of us. But if anybody's curious, yeah, that's the mix we going with. So I hope y'all like the thumbnail. But what I mean by is polygyny the real blue pill fantasy? It's sort of a play on words, y'all, because I don't believe on that in a blue pill fantasy in that nature. I just don't. The blue pill fantasy that I speak of is every day when I pull up to the crib or when I'm chilling, at the truck stop, fueling up, or when I hit the hotel at night, when I'm on the road, that's when I live my blue pill fantasy. I look at my phone, the group chat we got going on between the three of us, or I start looking at pictures, um, the images I'm making for our future Instagram. And I say to myself, wow, this is amazing. All brought to you by the fact that I kept it a buck with both of them. I'm like, you know what? Look, I'm never going to change. I'm going to keep doing what I do, till the wheels fall off. I'm with you. I'm with you. Are you down? Like, I'm not changing this. I'm going to keep it a buck, and it is what it is. And they both agreed. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of what inspired. Well, one of the things that inspired me too was Casey Jones out in Australia, my homie on Twitter. Oh man, the guy I did that video on. He's got like six freaking wives at his side, which is wild out there in Australia making that bank. And I met a guy on Rob Kowalski, and I've got to share this with him. Rob Kowalski. Um, he's not in a polygamous relationship, but he's a former Chad. He's a former Chad, former all of like male stripper, the whole nine. Then he turned straight Christian, monogamy only preaching, wrote a bestseller about monogamy, and hated his life. And one day he decided, you know what, I'm gonna live on my terms. And he found a beautiful wife, and he told her, like, look, I'm never going. This is not will not be enforced forced monogamy. That he reserves the right to go polygynous. And, and eventually, sometime, she'll have a sister wife. He does it biblically through religion, and I salute. I just listening to him was one of the reasons why I was able to make a decision, and say go forward with this. But where the blue pill aspect comes in is that, like I said, when I'm chilling in the driveway or in the hotel at night or while I'm fueling up, I just say to myself, wow, this is so real. This is so cool. This is so chill. I can't believe I'm doing this, and I sit there and I smile and I enjoy while I'm eating my food or relaxing. We chopping it up, all three of us. It's all laughing and giggles. And then the fantasy ends, y'all. Then I got to go back to reality. As soon as that truck starts, or, as soon as there's an issue, as soon as there's a disagreement, because it ain't, all freaking roses at the end of the day. I've got to be the bad guy. In that blue pill fantasy, like I said, it's a fantasy. I plug back into the system and everything's perfect. But if there's a disagreement, I got to be the bad guy. I got two women looking at me like, okay, all right, which one is it going to be? Who's right? I did this. I said this. I said that. La 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 la. And I'm like, okay, cat fight time. And fellas, let me tell you one thing: the easiest way to deal with that. If it's a battle of I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, fellas, you look them both dead in the eye, and you know what? Nah, ladies, I'm right. This is the decision. This is what we're doing. Run with it. That's your job as a man. Y'all want the blue pill fantasy? When those situations come about, you just got to make the decision and stand on it, fellas. You might cause holy hell for a minute, and you got to look them dead in the eye and be like, "Did I stutter? En español, ¿me escuchas? ¿Tiene un problema? You got a problem?" It's that simple. It is that simple, fellas. And then you go back about your day, you go back about your business, your job, your life, your Call of Duty game. And that's another thing. Like, you got these trash cons that, oh, man, a man's not a man if he plays video games. Look, fellas, if you want to take your time, your 2, 3 hours a day, if you out there killing it like once or twice a week, 3 times a week, or if you want to do it for a living, play Call of Duty or whatever it's out there now. You let them know, hey, Tuesday between 5 to 8 p.m. This is my Call of Duty time, ladies. Go here's a credit card. Here's some cash. Go shopping. Adios. Y'all go get some lattes. Do what you got to do. Get your nails done. Girl time. You know, make my life easier. Something. Make y'all lives easier. Do something that y'all enjoy. But right now, this is my time. Leave me alone. And you want the blue pill fantasy? Stand on it. If they try on Tuesday between 5 to 8 to come up with some craziness, some PTA meeting, some freaking charitable to society, Daughters of the Confederacy meeting, or whatever, young Republicans or young Democrats, no, you look them in the eye and be like, nah, it's Call of Duty time. Dipset, deuces. Look, y'all, that's as easy as it is. Like I said, make a decision, stand on it. And for those that um know me, like me, hate me, whatever you want to do, fellas, I'm just saying, if you make a decision and you stand on it, she'll like you a whole lot more. If you all wishy washy, if you out here like protesting and crying about some slavery, if you all watching CNN and MSNBC or Fox News 24/7, if what else? If you all like won't hit the gym, won't do a push up, if you don't want to freaking take care, what needs to be taken care of outside the house, manage the funds. Sorry, fellas, you're not gonna get that blue pill fantasy. You're just not. You won't be able to live it. She will make your life a holy hell. If I say she, because it won't be two. Ain't no way in hell. What I just described, if you out there crying over freaking something that may or may not have happened and well didn't happen in 1860 to 1830, wherever. If you out there crying over that, y'all know I'm talking to. I'm talking to the brothers here. If you out there crying over that, don't look for this arrangement. You might end up in some freaking polyamory with where freaking it's a chick. She got like you in her rotation, or she got another husband, and you getting cucked in your own house just because Oh my God, we were slaves, or you want to be out here like they're taking illegals, on that lefty stuff, or you want to be a conservative, like following like Matt Walsh. Yes, you got to be loyal. You got to give sacrifice your own time, your own self gratitude. That's being a real man. For your family, just give up your own autonomy. Fuck that shit. Make yourself happy first, fellas. Like, be freaking happy. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Enjoy life. Live it up to the fullest. And look, if you got a woman that ain't down with that, tell her kick rocks. Easy, walk away. Kick rocks. Pound sand. That easy. If she ain't down with your game plan, she ain't down with your friend, kick rocks. That simple. And I'll reiterate it. If y'all are on that freaking, telling you, if you're into the things I described, all that freaking protesting and news watching and doom and gloom, her pussy will be dry. Come on, ¿cómo se dice en español? Dominican, su toto va a estar muy seco. Hey, did I say that right, Dominican? Nobody wants a freaking a dried up snatch, Like you don't want to come home to like dried up box, y'all. You just don't. And I'm telling you, yo, that the like we was victims game, man. That works for ran throughs. Like, oh my God, we this was a white nation at one time, and when the nation was 80% white, we need to bring it back. Look, and for the well, my white homies like the color ground game. If you're on that game, and she's choosing you because of some white nationalist shit, trust me, she was fucking pooped in the past. She was. She's just settling for you because you became a target. Oh my God, ain't nobody else gonna save me. Luckily, I didn't have no mixed kids, so I could just go lie to this dude and be like, "Yo, I've been like a white nationalist this whole time." Meaning, nah, she's just 27 and came off the carousel. She was in down in freaking Miami getting ran through by the Zoes, Venezuelans, the Cubans, the Brads, the Tyrones, a little some of everything. Now she went back to Iowa or Idaho or Wyoming. Yeah, white power. Yeah, come on over here, Mister White Guy, White Nationalist. I'm down for the cause. Marry me. Let's have an Aryan family. Oh shoot. Let me stop, man. My man JB Designs, bro, the dude that saw Shiloh Hendrix as a rallying point. Our cucks and proved that Western masculinity had cooked beyond repair. It's facts, man. Like Shiloh Hendrix, I'm just looking at her as refuse only. Like, hey, how can I get a little piece of that money, girl? She's refuse only. I mean, it's good she held her ground and stayed firm. Donate to the cause because of cancel culture. The white nationalist shit. Look, y'all, it just ain't it. Cancel culture, I can understand that. But the white nationalist rallying point, nah, hell no. Some of y'all over there, Shallow Hendrix was your Aryan wet dream. Let's build this nation back. Like, oh, all you guys that are freaking having mixed race babies, y'all are freaking putting holes in the ship. Oh my goodness. But look, fellas, especially my man JB Designs, man, David O. Telling you what, do not settle. Like I know y'all want to do bigger things, especially my man JB Designs. Bro, when you get to wherever freaking foreign country you're going to, bro, make sure you choose monogamy if that's your prerogative. Don't let no freaking foreign chick that force you into that talk about, oh my God, if you only want to be with me, oh, if you don't only want to be with me, leave me. Oh, it's solamente me, only me. Oh, fuck that. And I'll tell you a little cheat code. Y'all give you a little cheat code, Latin America. And look, if you go second or third world, I don't care if she gets first world money. If you that nigga, trust me, I'm sorry I got to use these terms. This look at the banner. The end of the channel coming, so I don't give a fuck what I say. Look, y'all, if you that nigga in her eyes, she will bring other chicks to you to keep you happy. Latin chicks understand that a man ain't just gonna smash one woman the rest of his life. If she ain't fucking on that game, it's two things. Either you ain't that nigga to her, and you just some freaking simp to save the day, or she just ain't feeling you like that. And you just like, I don't know, you might be the Uber Eats guy or freaking her rappy guy. What is it, Latin America? Her rappy guy. That's who you might be. But if you that nigga, trust me, she gonna bring friends along. And I got confirmation. Shit, man, that happened to me in Germany, of all first world. It was like that, and that was years ago, y'all. That was 20 years ago. But in Latin America, man, I'm getting a 3 minute time hack here. Let me know this stream's got to end. Now I got to get up early as hell, y'all. But only 30 minute stream, y'all. Um, but I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. I'm telling you straight up, like my man JB David. When y'all go these places, do not settle for monogamy. I'm telling you straight up, if you choose monogamy, let it be on your terms. Only your terms. If they force you into it, they don't respect you. What's going on, OMA? And let me see what man JB Designs it with his poking holes in his shit, man. What to crack me up with that one. And yeah, the more I think about it, the more I question whether or not I even want one woman. Yeah, man. Like, if you find that one, the whole package, and she do it for you, it's got to be on your terms, and she has to understand that at any given moment, like you can still pull a baddie if y'all walking through the mall in freaking Cebu City, Philippines, or you over in Phuket, Thailand, or where else, or freaking Cali, Colombia, freaking down in Buenos Aires, Argentina, wherever you at. Like I'm telling you, other women best be checking you out. If y'all go out and in the freaking the grill, Jamaica at the resort, bro, other women best be checking you out. They better be cutting their eye looking. Your girl better feel the heat. Like she best be on her toes and understand that like you that nigga. You still got it. And I do recommend, fellas, always keep your skills sharp. That you got it. Like even if you choose monogamy, like you out with the boys, you out of the restaurant, make sure you still got it. But I'm about to end this here, y'all. My man JB Designs, one more. And yeah, it took me a bit to realize women are willing. Hold up. And yeah, it took me a bit to realize women are willing to work together for common cause more often than we give them credit for. Most dudes just don't know how to make it happen. Man, that's the bomb drop of the night right there. Man, I don't even. Man, let me see. Do I still got bomb drops up here? What I got? What I got? What I got? Oh, I got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Oh no, I can't share that clip. Damn, I can't even share clips. They changed things. But I didn't realize how they changed things up here. But wow, man, I got to get the paid duck to like put my stuff back up here like I had it before. But man, y'all, I'm about to be out. That was my 30-minute mark. I'll be out. As I said, yeah. David, man, yeah, it's a wild one, David. Oh, my man over there with them long ass freaking white nationalist cuck streams. I thought my man was more based than that. But anyway, much respect to him. He living his life the way he do, and I'm out, y'all. I'm out. To the fellas, everybody peeping, appreciate it, Mrs. MBD, and thank you, Mrs. MBD. Too, gracias para todo, para escuchando, and yeah, it is what it is, y'all. I'm showing y'all, I'm giving y'all just little bits and pieces of free game, how to live this blue pill fantasy. It's real out here. It's Yeah, it's up to y'all. It's on you, whether you do it or not. Let me get up out of here. What can I get to get up out of here? All right, so put some background music on. Hey, you welcome, David O, JB Designs. Yep, you too, man. Be easy. And I think before uh before I end this, before I archive it, I did make a promise that myself and Mrs. MBD we would stream together. Somebody asked me, and I said we would. So to get her perspective on this, and then CBD 1 and 2, maybe they'll do a stream in Spanish together. It'd be an all Spanish stream. But they'll both be up here like talking in Spanish. I might make that happen, y'all. So I think you know what, y'all, that'll be the last stream. I'm gonna do it when I'm back in Honduras. So next month sometime. The last stream on this channel, I promise you, will be the women of NBD. The women of NBD will stream together. It will be in Spanish. Mrs. MBD, like Mia the MVD, she'll translate it for y'all. So yeah, that's gonna be a wild one. Yeah, definitely, JB. I'm gonna post a link, man. If anybody can peep in the comments, like I'm giving a hint. Man at peace. Man at peace. That's the channel, y'all. What it's gonna be about. So it's gonna be a new audience because you're gonna see a lot of guys coming in from the poly bros coming in and sisters coming in. So JB, man, I'm gonna lose the nigga shit. All the nigga shit, all the freaking going in on community. If y'all want it, if y'all want the MBD, y'all gonna have to catch that over on A Truisms on one of these last couple streams I do. Because I can't have, the poly bros coming over here and all that freaking shit, all that nonsense of dealing with the community. Yeah, man, like JB, man, I put a in the I'll shoot you on Discord, man. I'll put a link to Rob Kowalski's channel and another cat named Pete Rambo. These are dudes that like really I rock with it. And of course, there's a community three-way I follow Polyfly. You've probably seen the chick's videos. This baddie light-skinned chick that sounds real masculine. She be on Instagram and TikTok dropping jewels. But her sister wife, god damn, she fine as hell. And she way more feminine. But they both baddie, and their channel's Polyfly. It's about, and there's some others that I listen to. And but it like I said, it feels good to just come out with this and be open with it. That's the key, fellas. No lying. Like getting like figuratively your throat slit by your wife ain't cool. But two women on your shit because you lied to them. Who the fuck would do that? Like seriously, if you got this blue pill fantasy as I described, if you got two women that are ride or die, maybe three women, some next gen Barrett, still some five women who are ride or die on yourself, the fuck is you lying to them for? Why is you on your bullshit then? If you got two women at home, why are you out there talking some we were slaves, Tariq Nasheed, FBA King stuff when you gotta hold it down at home? Why is you worried about freaking tariffs and Trump did this or oh he's not releasing the Epstein files? Now you better worry about the files to your own crib. What you got going on getting your paper right? But man, and my phone's gonna die. So gracias a todo. I gotta go. Tengo que dormir. I gotta get this sleep right about now and be on this road in a couple hours here, y'all. So Jackson, Mississippi, here I come. Probably gonna dip off, see some fam. And yeah, it be like that though. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. Peace.